Hello friends, welcome to our channel. Today we are going to explain horror, mystery, thriller, American film released in 2021. The name of the movie is The Night House.
At the beginning of the film we see Beth, whose husband has recently died. Beth has simply lost her husband Owen to suicide. Devastated, she spends her nights drinking and surfing Owen's belongings. She tries to appear stable and in control, however her friend Claire and neighbor Mel are involved for her. Owen, ominous suicide note, you were right. There's nothing. Nothing is when you're safe now, perplexes her. She begins to suffer from strange supernatural events at midnight and finds a weird reversed plan for his or her house. One night, she discovers a photograph on his phone of a lady who appearance the same as her, and suspects Owen was having associate in nursing affair. When an evening out with Claire, an intoxicated letter of the alphabet reveals that she died for 4 minutes in a very automotive accident years ago and saw that there was nothing when she died. Owen continuously disagreed with this and was getting ready to ever changing her mind before he died. Letter of the alphabet says that when she suffered from depression a year ago, Owen began sleepwalking, and he or she thought she'd passed her negative emotions to him. That night, she is woken by a supernatural presence and witnesses many frightened girls fleeing through the woods. She finds blood on the boat wherever Owen shot himself and feels an invisible presence. Crossing the lake to analyze a weird set of lights, she discovers a reversed copy of her and Owen's house and sees spectral figures of ladies with Owen. She passes out and awakens in her own house. She appearance for the reversed house once more and finds it, though this point it's unfinished and empty. She retrieves a strange sculpture from it and confronts Mel, who claims he ne'er saw the house however once saw Owen within the woods at midnight with a lady who gave the impression of Beth. Looking Owen's laptop, she finds a lot of photos of ladies who look the same as her, identifies the sculpture from one amongst his books as associate in nursing occult voodoo doll, and determines that Owen was making an attempt to be told the way to trick and lure unholy entities. Letter of the alphabet finds the store wherever Owen bought the books and encounters Madeline, one of the ladies from Owen's photos, who denies sleeping with him. Letter of the alphabet visits Claire, who asks her to pay a number of days aloof from the house. She agrees and heads home to pack, where she threatens the ghost within the house. Madeline arrives and tells Beth however Owen invited her to the reverse house. Once Owen kissed her, he tried to choke her, however apologized when she panic struck and drove her back home. A drunk letter of the alphabet visits the reverse house, and below the floorboards finds the bodies of the ladies Owen photographed. The invisible force caresses letter of the alphabet and he or she hugs it, interpretation it for Owen, spirit. The spirit reveals that it's not Owen and shows her visions of Owen offensive and murdering the women. The entity drags her through the house, reveals that it absolutely was what letter of the alphabet saw when she died, and identifies itself as nothing. It explains that it tried to convert Owen to kill letter of the alphabet to bring her back to it, however he resisted. He designed the reverse house and dead the letter of the alphabet lookalikes to do to trick nothing, but nothing complete the trick. It traps letter of the alphabet in a very position sort of a sculpture she had retrieved from the house. Within the morning, Claire arrives and sees proof of a fight in the house. Discovering the gun Owen accustomed kill himself is gone, she rushes dead set the dock with Mel, wherever they notice Beth floating out in the boat with the gun. In Nothing Dimension, the demon tries to convert letter of the alphabet to affix it and kill herself, however letter of the alphabet decides to place the hit and not kill herself. As before long as she moves the gun aloof from herself, letter of the alphabet returns to the important world, wherever Claire is swimming towards the boat to avoid wasting her. Once ashore, letter of the alphabet sees the define of the demon within the boat, and once Mel tells her there's nothing there, she replies, I know.
Briefly tell about the film. Reeling from the surprising death of her husband, alphabetic character, Rebecca Hall, is left alone within the lakeshore home he designed for her. She tries as best she will be able to stay together, but then the dreams come. Troubling visions of a presence in the house decision to her, beckoning with a supernatural allure. However, the tough lightweight of day washes away any proof of a haunting. Against the recommendation of her friends, she begins excavation into his belongings, looking for answers.
Subscribe to watch more videos like this, turn on notifications and leave a like to help the channel out. Thank you for watching.